Welcome back. Human Capital Development Training Center, HCDC, has seen its second set of students end classes today, with 64 of them successfully completing an intensive 8-week training. The Council's regional coordinator, Babatunde Faleke, says HCDC is stepping up its mission to boost Nigeria's non-oil exports, which will define the country's future economic landscape.
It's been 8 weeks of intense training at this facility at the Nigerian Export Promotion Council, and today is the graduation of 64 students who've completed the skill acquisition program here. 16 of them were trained in industry pattern making, 48 as sewing machine operators. The training is facilitated by Style House Flies in partnership with the Nigerian Export Promotion Council and Velisco, Nigeria.
This is just the first level, So for us to be able to build and work with them, it's unbelievable. To be able to, have 5 people whose dreams have been fulfilled. They're starting their business because of this platform, because of the relationship with Velisco, because Velisco also buys into their dream. To be able to say that, listen, we know you have the skills, but it's not just that. How do we ensure that this goes beyond skills acquisition to job creation, to wealth creation for you?
This collaboration has the primary objective of promoting garment-making skills, creating job opportunities, and upgrading technical skills to improve quality, productivity, and the efficiency level in the garment industry.
We know what we are investing in. It's a long-term thing, but we are very sure and confident that at the end, each of these fashion designers here, when they become world-class, they will carry the brand and they will carry the local content, which is Nigeria, along.
A word of encouragement for these graduates is apt at a time like this.
The advice is that they should come together and do the best and make sure they have a teamwork.
They should keep up the training and make sure that they are here to continue meaning at the training center, to continue from where they have stopped.
It's now time for the students to show what they have learned over the past 8 weeks. The top 5 students from the training are presented with 8 machines, and the overall best students also gets a cash prize of 350,000 naira from Velisco as part of their ongoing support for the garments production industry.
All right, let's now move on to some sports, and here's Charles Zeruka.
Welcome to Sports News. Chelsea have secured their 5th Premier League title with a dramatic late victory at West Brom. Substitute Michy Batshuayi scored in the 82nd minute to secure the vital win, sliding into turn-home Caesar as Piliquetes cut back from close range. In the other game, Ross Barkley's goal settled Everton's meeting with Watford after the build-up to the match was dominated by uncertainty over the midfielder's future. Barkley swept home a curling shot from 20 yards shortly after the break. Meanwhile, Tottenham duo Mauricio Pochettino and Son Heung-min have been named English Premier League Manager and Player of the Month. Spurs won all 6 league games during April, with Son scoring 5 of their 16 goals. It's Pochettino's first award this season, while Son collects a Players' Prize for the 2nd time after becoming the first Asian recipient of the award last September. In tennis, Rafael Nadal aims to keep his unbeaten start to the clay season going when he meets Novak Djokovic for a 50th time in the Madrid Open finals. Nadal swept aside Belgian 9th seed David Goffin 7-6, 6-2, much to the delight of a boisterous home crowd at the Manolo Santana court. Djokovic had an even easier day as he moved into the last 4 without hitting a ball as Kei Nishikori withdrew with a wrist injury. Uruguayan Pablo Cuevas advanced to his first ever Masters Series semi-final by beating German Alexander Zverev 3-6, 6-love, 6-4. In athletics, over 3,000 athletes have been confirmed to run at the 5th Okwekwe International 10-kilometer road race, which holds tomorrow at Okwekwe near Auchi in Edo State. A top technical official of the race, Yusuf Ali, says the number is made up of over 23 elite athletes and 32 from the Nigerian elite class. The former Commonwealth Games record holder also revealed that doping procedures will follow immediately after the race. The duo of Kenya's Simon Cheprot and Pauline Njeru are the defending champions of the IAAF bronze labeled race.
Some walked, others.
That's where we cross the finish line on sports news, and back to Ijoma with the rest of the news at 10.
Thanks, Charles. Soldiers today fired shots in the Plateau district of Côte d'Ivoire's main city, Abidjan. Reports say the soldiers are unhappy that others who protested at the start of this year have agreed to drop their demands for further payments from the government. Gunfire was also reported north of the country, and there were reports of gunfire in the country's second city, Bouaké. Back in January, mutineers took control of Bouaké over their pay and treatment. But a spokesman for the group apologized to President Alassane Ouattara during a televised ceremony in Abidjan yesterday, signaling an end to the protest. The mutineers mainly demobilized former rebels, forced the government into paying bonuses of about $8,000 each, and they've been due to receive further payments this month. On entertainment news tonight, former bandmates True Baba and Blackface may end up in court. And here are details from Mayowa Ogundele.
Many thanks. Here are your top trending entertainment stories. Pop star Innocent Idibia, better known as Tubaba, is ready to take legal action against former bandmate Amedu Augustine, who is known as Blackface, for alleged defamatory comments made against him. The Hard Life singer has in the past accused Tubaba, formerly known as Two-Face, of copyright infringement, as well as a plot to sabotage his career. Tubaba and his manager, Ife Omorigbe, have now jointly demanded an unreserved apology for these allegations, or face a lawsuit. Nigerian celebrities, including music star D'banj, have charged their followers to speak against domestic violence and quit abusive relationships. This follows the increase in reported cases of domestic violence. In the past few months, A-list stars, including Tonto Dike and more recently, actress Mercy Aigbe, have admitted they are victims of abusive partners. In a series of tweets, D'banj calls on women to leave abusive men who he described as beasts. Nollywood superstar actress, producer and screenwriter Funke Akindele has pledged to join the UNICEF cause against the practice of female genital mutilation in Nigeria and Africa at large. The multiple award-winning actress, whose television series Jennifer's Diary is currently trending, headlined the Meets Media series in Lagos, where she pledged to be a resounding voice in the campaign against the barbaric act. Singer IBK Spaceship Boy is out with the second single off his world radio project. The self-produced track titled Loving You is the official theme song for the project, which will see IBK Spaceship Boy travel to all 196 countries of the world to make music collaborations with local artists. And that's it from me. Thank you for watching. Let's head back for the rest of the news.
Thanks a lot, Mayowa. And the main news again. 258 Nigerians have arrived in the country from war-torn Libya. 21 of the returnees were today handed over to the Edo State government by the National Agency for the Prohibition of Trafficking in Persons. And that's the news at 10 tonight. Thanks so much for staying with us. I'm Ijoma Hunyato. Do have a great weekend. Good night.